Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to wash your makeup brushes at home. I've been trying a lot of different methods and I found this one on Pinterest. It works so well and it's so cheap. I really hate washing my brushes most of the time, but this has made it really simple and easy. And like I said, I found it on Pinterest, so of course you know it's good. So I hope you guys like this method. It works really well and let's get cleaning. That was cheesy. First thing you're gonna need is a plate and some soap. You can just use whatever dishwashing detergent you already have. It doesn't have to be any special brand. We're also gonna be using olive oil, and those are the only two ingredients. You don't have to be as dramatic to measure this out, but make sure that it's half and half, and then take your brush and swirl it in the middle of that mixture. You wanna make sure that you're getting a little bit of oil and a little bit of dishwashing detergent evenly onto the brush. If you ever have problems getting the makeup out of your brushes, try using the ridges of your fingers. They're really bumpy and it really helps get into the brush and remove the product, but it also is really gentle, so it's a really good way to remove all of the makeup. I'm gonna disinfect and clean all of the brushes at one time, but then I'm gonna rinse them all at another time. Apparently there's only 2 times in this world, and that is why I'm going to lay them flat just to kind of sit there in their own dirt. I'm kidding. It's going to help. I feel like it helps deep clean them a little bit better. I'm not really sure if that's true, but I like to do it all in 2 steps. Confession here, it's kind of gross, but it's not really that gross. I was trying, but when I used to wash my brushes with other methods, I could never get my foundation brushes fully clean. The middle of them would always have just a little bit of foundation. It was so annoying, but it was also kind of gross because I could never get it out. But with this method, I can get it out. So I'm happy that that flat top foundation brush can get really clean. And of course my stippling brushes get nice and clean. And what I really like about this method is that all of my goat hair brushes or natural fiber ones get back to their original color. Now I've cleaned all my brushes, it's time to rinse them. When I first started doing laundry, my mom told me that hot water will set a stain, so if there's anything in your clothing, like a spill or any kind of thing that you don't want, make sure that you don't use hot water, you use cold water, because cold water will lift a stain and hot water will just set it in. So this goes the same when you're washing makeup brushes. I kind of put 2 and 2 together, and it's really helped keep my goat hair brushes and my natural ones really white and clean. So keep in mind that if you have really pigmented blush, you want to make sure that you're using cold water. I would recommend using cold water anyways. It can get a little chilly, but it's totally worth it. You can totally get away with washing your eye brushes twice a month, but I definitely recommend washing your face brushes 3 times a week. That might seem excessive, but even if it just means your foundation brush, getting all of that makeup out of your brushes will literally save your skin. If you've ever experienced breakouts between your makeup brushes and your pillowcase, those are 2 things that are completely overlooked, and it can really be causing a lot of stress for your skin. So I definitely recommend paying a lot of attention to your foundation brush and things that you use to apply concealer, but other than that, I would just repeat this routine at least twice a month. Now that all my brushes are clean, I'm just gonna lay them on a clean towel to dry. This usually takes maybe overnight, so I like to do this in the evening. This is a really simple thing to do, and it doesn't dry out your hands, which is kind of a plus for me because my hands get dry. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more. Let me know what kind of video you want to see next week, and I'll see you later. Bye!